What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Maverick Raven coming at you with another video. And look, I know that there's some Marvel fans out there that kind of act like stans every once in a while. Thankfully, I could tell you I was never like that, but I did appreciate a comic book movie for what it was. And now we got Disney Plus, cranking out TV shows on Marvel. If you ask me, they're diluting the brand and making crap. And what can I say, man? Disney kind of killed my childhood. Between Disney and Amazon, freaking killing Lord of the Rings with Rings of Power, they've kind of killed my childhood, dude. Because I was always a Marvel fanboy, for the comic books, The animation always went to DC. But yeah, man. So basically, I say all that to say this. According to Bam Smack Pow comic book website, this just came out. It says Marvel reportedly renews one of its earliest shows for a second season. Fans stunned. In what can only be described as unexpected, a new report suggests that a classic Marvel Disney Plus show could return for a new season years after it ended. We're going to get into this, guys, but don't forget to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the flock. We'd love to have you. The air's for everyone, all right? I gotta do the social media thing. I gotta do it. Gotta get them subs and them views and them shares and them comments and all those things, those dopamine hits. But really, guys, it's just so that I know that I'm not, screaming into the ether. That's all it is. Anyways, here we go, you guys. Marvel Studios made waves in the television realm with the debut of the Disney Plus streaming service in 2021. It's only been 3 years, really? Damn, it feels like forever at this point. Suddenly, the big screen's biggest titan could now dominate on the small screens too, and it did. Oh, it did. The Marvel Cinematic Universe came out of the TV gate strong with hits like WandaVision, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, and Hawkeye. That was followed by a second generation of shows such as Moon Knight, which was it was alright. It wasn't super awful. Miss Marvel, ugh, and She-Hulk Attorney at Law killed one of my favorite, favorite tokenized fourth wall breaking characters. Just destroyed her. And yeah, she's tokenized, dude. She's a She-Hulk for the love. Through all of it, there was MCU goodness, but one other thing that quickly became clear in the vast majority of those shows seemed to be miniseries with no second seasons in sight, even though most would lend themselves nicely to a sophomore outing. That that might be about to change as a new rumor has now suggested that one of the MCU's earliest Disney Plus shows could return for a second season after 2 years. Hawkeye rumored to have been renewed for a second season. According to Marvel scooper My Time to Shine, hello. Okay. Marvel has renewed Hawkeye for a second season. They also claimed that both Haley Steinfeld, and Jeremy Renner would reprise their roles in the potential season 2, as it would see Kate Bishop and Clint Barton trapped in one location. Furthermore, Clint's brother Barney would play a major role. As the report began to trickle out across the internet, it was met with a multitude of responses. Many were thrilled about the idea of a second season of Hawkeye, while others felt it was unnecessary, especially because the show finished over 2 years ago. Kinda, right? And then naturally, there were those who just wouldn't believe the rumor at all. But whatever way you look at it, fans were talking about Hawkeye after the scoop surfaced. As with all rumors, it's important to take it with a grain of salt until confirmed by Marvel Studios, but the prospect of Hawkeye Season 2 is an exciting one nonetheless. Especially after how unexpectedly fun the first season turned out to be during the holiday season in 2021. I just want Jeremy Renner to get some work, man. That guy deserves it. Poor bastard got hurt the way he did. Trying to help out somebody ain't that a be. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, man. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, and no good deed goes unpunished. If this report turns out to be true, it would make for a drastically different show to that first season. That one thrived on the buddy comedy approach it took to Clint and Kate's chaotic relationship, with the seasonal theming leaning into that nicely. The unlikely duo traversed all of through New York City in a caper that also had ties to other MCU projects, such as Avengers Endgame and Black Widow. It was ambitious and very cinematic. This rumored second season, however, sounds like it would strip things back and keep the story more confined to one area. It would be a different approach for sure, but one that these two would be capable of pulling off. And as for Barney Barton, in the comics he is the older brother of Clint and a recurring antagonist of him too. Brotherly love, eh? So if the report is true, he could pose quite the threat to the two archers. That'd be cool. Hawkeye season 2 should have been greenlit long ago. Honestly, Hawkeye is a show that could have made a second season work at any point. We didn't particularly know that its season 1 finale was set up to be its series finale. Those were the early days of the Disney Plus MCU shows, so a second season was still seemingly on the table for all of them at the time. It was only when Clint suggested he was officially retired as Hawkeye that we all caught on that this could actually be the series finale. Even if Clint chooses to stay retired, a second season of Hawkeye could still work if it just focused on Kate Bishop. Haley Steinfeld has been a joy to watch as a character, and she's certainly been one of the fan favorite characters introduced in Phase 4 of the MCU. So another season catching up with her and all of her heroics would have worked at any point in time. It's actually wild to think that Marvel hasn't made it happen yet. Really? Wild, huh? Irrespective of whether the Hawkeye Season 2 rumor pans out or not, we will see Steinfeld in the MCU again. Kate Bishop resurfaced in the post-credit scenes of the Marvel when Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, attempted to recruit her so that they could form their own team. This led to a ton of speculation that the long-awaited Young Avengers project is finally happening. There has yet to be any confirmation as to whether that is the case, but it's clear that Marvel Studios has more stories to tell for Kate Bishop. The only question is whether they will be on the big screen or the small screen. Young Avengers would be so much fun, dude. So much better than that girl boss scene in in Endgame, right? Good movie. Not like the best like Infinity what was it? Infinity Saga? Is that what it was? That was awesome. That was a great movie. The first one. That was great. But yeah, you guys. So that'll do it for me for right now. Anyways, if some big news comes up, you know that I'll hit it. I'll hit you guys up and make a video. For now, you guys stay safe and stay based.